Live. And we are thirsty. Like always, what's new? Nothing. It's like 2 in the morning. Nothing's ever new on this channel. Okay? All right. So can we chat? Let's chat. We got this guy right here. Yes, I'm sure you guys all know already. Miss Jaclyn Hill. God bless her, okay? This girl has been through it and then some. And she rocks on still. I mean, that is an idol to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to look up to someone like that. Get rid of all the controversy and all the, you don't like this and lipsticks went bad and who cares, okay? Because when you have that much determination and you know what? A little setback ain't gonna hold me down because I'm ride or die. You know what I mean? You can do it, okay? So that right there, she inspires me. She does. I'm older than her. It doesn't matter. She still inspires me because that girl has some guts and she has some gumption. Okay. If you don't know what gumption means, look it up because I don't have time to explain it. Okay. But look, this is her right here. She did the damn thing. She put out some wonderful bronzers and blushes, and I call them wonderful ahead of time. I do because I've seen people look at the package by itself. The package is just even the outer box is just like, wow, just like this girl. A little bit envious, a little bit. Not a lot. You shouldn't be envious. Take it back. Just a little bit. Anyway, I got this blush right here. Blush, bronzer, whatever you want to call it. This one is in the Lilac Love right here. Can you see this? Should I bother? I'm going to do it. So look, Lilac Love. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. And what does this say? What does it say, you guys? Top 10. Top 10. Yeah. Are these my colors? I have no idea. But by the time I got on there on the site, this is what was left for. Hi, Nelly. Oh, you can see it? Good. Great. Because I can never tell if you can see it or not. You know how it goes. Anyway, by the time I got on there, like everybody bought her out already. So this was the only light one there was to pick from. If I went any darker, it would just be too dark. Okay, all right, that's it. So this was the one that was gonna probably, suit me the best out of the ones that were left. And let's just get into that for just a second. Okay, just a second. You ready? If people have so much issue with her products and what she puts out, why is she always sold out immediately? Like, hello, as soon as you get on there, half the stuff is gone. And it's only been up for like an hour. So yeah, it's like, don't be haters. Don't be ugly, all right? Has she done something to you personally? No. Do you know her? If you do, send her my number. That'd be nice. Thank you. But yeah, if you don't know her and she hasn't offended you in any way or hurt you personally, why talk so much mess? Come on, man. Just be nice. I say that in every video. Be kind. It's free. And then if you don't like her, and if you don't like that you can't get the item out of the box, just keep it to yourself, okay? Unless you go to her house and know her personally. And then you can ask her, Jaclyn, why doesn't the product come out? I don't know. I'm trying, you guys. I'm trying. It's like snug as a bug in a rug that won't come out. There we go. Okay. So at least you know that she cares about her packaging. She tightly packed it in there. It ain't going nowhere, I promise you. So it even has this nice little, sleeve inside there as well. So the product doesn't move around so much. That's even better, right? All right. Now look at this. Just look at this, okay? Bam. I mean, is that not pretty? AF. It is so damn pretty. I mean, I don't care what people say. This girl, she's got some damn style. Look at this. Oh my goodness. That's why I like to have her products behind me. Again, she don't know me. She could care less about me. But they're just pretty. Like they have a nice package. They're heavy duty. Even this old school one right here that she did, well, it's not old enough to be called old school. I'm old school. But yeah, this one that she did for the last year, not this year, but the last year, a holiday collection. I love this. And I actually have it on right here. I use it all the time. And I also use these right here. Can you see? I don't know. When it's backwards, it's hard to point. This one and no, come on. There we go. That one. Those are the extra, and the other guy, he's kind of coppery. So he's good to put like for a look like this, By the way, this is Huda. I used Huda today. But yeah, so those are awesome. They're great. I love it. I like her products. I've never had anything bad from her. And look at this. Just pops up and look. I don't want to get all of the light and everything in there, but look. Look at it. It's so doggone pretty. Yes, it's upside down. Okay, I'm sorry. But it's just so pretty. I'm like, who can say bad things about this girl? Yeah, she had an issue with some lipsticks. I don't know. I never bought one of them. I bought her shadow palettes, which work amazing, by the way. There's no complaints with her shadow palettes whatsoever. And if you complain about it, then you just got problems, okay? But her lipsticks had, I guess, bubbles and hairs or whatever. I didn't get to try one myself. I would have liked to, but I just didn't get to. And it's okay because she didn't make the product. She wasn't there in the lab, you know, pressing it and sticking it in the box, you know. She just goes and she picks out formulas and colors and shades and tests that out. But, you know, everybody give her a hard time for the lab. Come on, man. Like, she was new to this. Give her a break. So look what she comes back with. She came back with a bang. Okay? All right. Really nice. Here's the bronzer. Here's the blush. We're going to swatch it right now. Brand spanking new, guys. Brand spanking new. It's so nice. I don't want to touch it. It's so nice. So they feel so soft. Like you just, you know, I can't. You know, I just can't. So it's really, really light. So I'm kind of afraid that maybe this one wasn't the best one. I think the next one up with the deeper pink in it would have been better for me and my skin tone. But this is what was there. So, you know, I got what was there. So there it is. And I'm not too upset with that it's kind of light because I don't like a heavy bronze on me. But if you do and you're kind of my complexion, you want more of like a pop, I would not get the lilac one. I would get the one above it. And it was like a pink. It was a pink in here and a bronze in here. Okay, does that explain it? All right, I don't know the names, you guys. I'm sorry. I don't know the names. Leave me alone. Now, we're going to try this one right here. And you know me, I'm not all about blush. I don't care that much about it. I've been into liquid blush lately. But look, let's see. I love me some purple and lilac tones. So it's really, really light. Let's try it on the arm, okay? So we're going to get a little bit more. And we're going to try it on the arm and see if my little arm will swatch it a little bit better. They're so soft, though. Yeah, it's a really soft shade. So you can barely see it. So it's going to probably build up. And we're going to try it right now. That's why I have all of this. Yeah, all this glory right here is just for you guys. It took me a long time. It really did. And then I'm going to wrap this up and go wash it off. That's what happens. Yeah. So sorry I came on so late, you guys. I really intended to come on like 2 hours ago. Did it happen? No, it didn't. But I'm here now. Be happy. So we're going to try the blush first. No, you know what? We're going to try the bronzer first. I do have the Trestique, the where is it? Forget it. Oh, here it is. I got it right here. I do have this little Trestique stick, the one that I was telling you guys about for the bronze, because it's easy and it goes on super quick. That's why I have it on. I didn't want to be like super naked, you know, with the rest of the makeup and I look like I'm dead from here down. I didn't want that. So yeah, I just have a little bit of that on there. So we're going to see how it acts with it. And we're going to use this guy right here. This is my favorite guy. It's from It Cosmetics. And I love the way this applies. What do we call it? What do we call this? I just said the word. What is it? Bronzer. There we go. I love the way it applies bronzer. So I haven't tried it with this one, of course, but let's just see what it looks like. Let's see. Maybe I should use an actual mirror. There's one in here. Oh, okay. She's so smart. She's so pretty too. You know, she's a pretty girl. She's a pretty girl. People would stop hating on her. She's a pretty girl. She's smart. She's intelligent. And she knows her makeup. She does. So let's see here. I'm going to start from back here and just kind of pull it forward. And yeah, I can see the depth in there. Like, again, like I was trying to say, if you really want a pow on your face bronze, get the next shade up. I don't think, if you're like my tone, right, like my skin complexion, I don't think 2 shades up would be great for you. I think that'd be a little bit too orangey, a little bit out of the realm, you know what I mean? But if you just went one more up from this, like the one that I really wanted, but it wasn't there. It wasn't there. Story of my life. Anyway, but I would recommend you get the next one up. So it is nice though. You can see it's deepening the sides right here. I don't want to go too heavy with it, but I just want you guys to see what it looks like. And look, it just has like a nice sun. You like it? Can you see it, Nelly? It has a nice touch of sun to it, you know? I mean, it's not overpowering. Now, again, I do have this Trestique underneath, but still, look at that. Let's say you put a little bit of your Fenty or, you know, I also use Yensa, or let's say you put just any little cream bronzer underneath. This is a beautiful topper. I mean, it looks good, you guys. It does. I knew it would. I knew this girl was going to do a great job. Pretty nice, right, Nelly? I don't know why people have to say so much ugly. I was like looking at her, you know, her page or whatever. And I like to watch her. I think she's a cool chick. I like to watch her. And I think like my personality, like if we were friends, Jaclyn, if you're listening, if we were friends, I think we get along great. I think we would. It's just saying. But anyway, you have to give her props because she's a young chick and she knows her stuff. She legit knows what she's doing. You know, she does a great job. You watch her, you see her. I don't got to give her props, you know? I mean, she gives herself props. But I was reading in her little, you know, comment section and people are just like, oh, again, and look what she came out with. Why? Why are people like this? Why are we like this? That's another topic for another day. Probably have some drinks with that one. But who knows why people say and do the things they do? Just keep your damn comments to yourself, man. If your parents didn't teach you, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Then I don't know what happened to your parents, but you should have been taught that as a child. Okay? All right. So yeah, I do like this. I think it does a really pretty job. It feels very, very soft. It doesn't have a scent. So yeah, I'm not kissing it. Don't worry. I don't like it that much. Okay? Let's just calm down a second. But I'm trying to see if, you know, some products have like a heavy scent. I'm not smelling anything at all. So that's great. Because sometimes you'll get like a floral scent. You'll get like a grandma scent. You'll get like a tar scent. We don't need any of that in our life. We don't. Nothing is good for me. So I'm just kind of piling it on to see how it builds. And again, I love to do things with, you know, the big fluffy brush because you can diffuse the area out pretty good. And I'm liking it, you guys. I have no complaints as of right now. Look at that. I mean, see, you can really build this sucker up. Oh yeah, we can go to town with this baby. Anybody clubbing anymore? No, we don't. I'll probably break a hip. Yeah. Anyway. All right. I like it. I knew I would like it. And like I said, it's very soft. It's very buttery. And it feels like silk. It has like a silky kind of feeling. Like, you know, your satin sheets. I know I said silk. Let's take it back. Rewind. Leave me alone. Satin. It feels like a satin sheet. So yeah, you just kind of rub it together. It just feels like satin. Okay. All right. I hope I got that across. Let's try the blush now because I have no blush on. I just put a little bit of Trestique. That was it. We're going to try the blush and I don't have my favorite blush brush in front of me. Of course I wouldn't. I have no direction ever. But yeah, I knew I was going to film. I know. Leave me alone. I knew I was going to film. But I don't know where my blush brush went. And it's a cheapy one. It's not like an expensive brush. It came from Amazon. I don't remember what it was called. But it's just got a white handle. And she's missing. And I don't know where she is. And I bet you she's right here in front of me. And I can't see it because I can't see a damn thing. Anyway, we're going to use this one. So this is the one that came in BoxyCharm. It's that Baddington brush right here. I really don't use this for anything. So we're going to use it today. And hopefully it doesn't screw up my look, okay? Because the brushes do matter. I want to make sure that it doesn't have nothing on it. I know I said I don't use it, but you know, you never know. Your mom's birthdays. Oh, Nelly, I'm so sorry. That's actually Richard's brother's birthday as well, March 19th. I wish her a wonderful, happy birthday in spirit. I am so sorry for that. We're going to dip some of this in here. Gosh, Nelly, you made me all sad now. Jeez. Tap that off. And we're going to start from the back right here. And we're just kind of softly and slightly bring it forward. Okay, just slightly. And I just want to tap it. So I'm trying to look in here and in here at the same time. And I'm not a robot, so I should know better. But I'm trying to because I want to see how it looks to you guys at home as opposed to how it looks in this little beautiful mirror right here, because mirrors are deceiving. They are. This camera guy, him right here who's filming the camera, he sometimes hates me. He hates me. You can tell because when I go back and watch my videos, I'm like, ooh, I look like that? No wonder why nobody wants to watch the rest of my video. I don't blame you. So yeah, sometimes you think you look pretty hot and then you're really not. So if you can see this, it's actually applying really nicely right on top of the bronzer. And I kind of like it. I think I like it. I do. I wasn't sure because it's a little bit on the light side. But I just keep kind of tapping it. I'm not like swirling it. I'm just like tapping it. Little tappy. And if you look, there's a little bit of fallout. But it's not like big chunks. It's just like powdery. Okay, if that makes any sense. So yeah, let's tap some off. And yep, I actually like this a lot. Can you guys see that? It looks pretty bomb, you guys. It looks pretty bomb. I do like it. It's got my stamp of approval. Stamp. That's my little stamp. Okay, all right. We're going to try this side as well. Just always dipping and tapping. Dip and tap. That should be like a dance move, right? We should all do it. Us old folks, dip and tap. I'm not going to do it for real, but I'm just saying. And I always like to start from the back, because you got to hit it from the back before you go to the front. Didn't sound right. Didn't sound right. Take that back. You got to tap it from the back before you... Just forget it. Never mind. Moving on from that analogy. I like to start from the back and move to the front. Does that sound better? Is that more appropriate? Jeez. 2 in the morning. What do you expect? And look at that. I think that looks pretty doggone amazing. I really do. Nellie's laughing at me. All right. That's awesome. If I can make you laugh, Nellie, I have done a good thing for the day. Okay? If someone out there is laughing, I feel good about myself. I do. If you're just sitting there looking at me and wondering what the hell I'm doing, you're not laughing, then we got problems. So I'm going to put a tad bit, just ever so slightly, just right here, just to kind of pull the look together. And that was it, ever so slightly, because I won't do the nose tip. No, don't ask me to. I will never do that. I don't want to look like I've been sneezing. No, but like right across the little bridge, like if you went out and you were basking in the sun and you were out like people can't do, but you were out at the beach and just enjoying sun rays, it'll kind of hit you right there. And it'll kind of hit you right here too. So I'm going to get a little bit of the blush, and I like to kind of just give a little like halo tap right where the light area meets the bronze area. Okay, does that sound good? Sounds good to me. I don't know. Catch on, guys. Just right there, just like that, where you can almost not even tell. Like that's the best time when you can't tell what I did. It's perfect. And I'm gonna get a little bit of the bronze and kind of just bronze that up a little bit more to give more of that Cheerio, toasty, I was sitting in a toaster kind of effect. That's what I want. I want that, and I'm gonna get it. So we're just tapping a little bit of bronzer and just kind of pop it right on the tippy tops, the very tippy tops, like Mount Everest. Because I tried to do an Everest right here. So let's just keep going with that, okay? Just go with it. And you can see how it's deepening up right there, those edges. Just get the edges, baby. Just get the edges. That's all I care about right now is those edges. And then I just kind of feather it out a little bit. And we're good to go. Bam! Look at that. I like it. I like it. That's all I can say right now. I like it. And not just because I like her products. I will give you an honest review all the time. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And I'm sorry. But these, these are working. You're seeing it live. I can't edit this. Unfortunately, sometimes I wish I could chop stuff up, I can't. Can't chop it up. Can't edit. Can't do anything right now. But I'm going to be able to do it soon. I'm going to do it soon. You're going to be surprised. So we're just kind of bronzing up underneath, getting that triple chin area that kind of grew there out of nowhere this year. Yep, that's what happened. 2020 wanted to be an ass to everybody in every way possible. Every way possible. Right there. Doesn't matter how much dieting I do. Doesn't matter. This has taken up residence and it will not leave. And it doesn't give me anything. It doesn't pay. No. Just took up some free space right there. Damn squatters. I know people like that. Yep. Okay. That's it. I think I like it. We're going to stick to that. I hope you guys out there like it. I hope I did a good little, rundown for you. Let's see if a little bit, just ever so, just barely touch it right there. Just barely. That's it. Maybe a little bit more. And that's it. Okay, now that's it. Good. That's it for this one right here. Happens in a week. Oh, everything hangs. I know. Seriously, Nelly. Seriously. I know my birthday's coming up too soon, so I don't want to think about it. But anyway, this right here is a gorgeous product. It's got a beautiful mirror. These are big pan sizes. I didn't even tell you guys. I mean, I don't know if this does it justice, but these are big. Look how many fingers I can fit in there. Look at that. I can fit 3 fingers in that pan size right there. So it's not like they rip you off. This is a heavy duty package full of my fingerprints. It's a disgrace what I do on my channel. I mean, I just got it in, man. It's already full of fingerprints. Son of a bitch. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I mean, everything about it is pretty. When you go to close it, it closes great, but that's not what I was trying to do. When you go to close it, it will stay for you right here if you don't flip it like a crazy like I just did. But if you go like right here, it'll stay for you for just a second if you need it to, and then closes down. And that sucker's sealed, like he is shut. Nobody's getting inside. He's shut. And I love the, again with the fingerprints. This is sadness. Elevator music, where are you? Okay, there we go. This is so pretty. She's got her beautiful J here. It's like, you know, kind of diamond embossed on there. Just so pretty, man. I mean, it is. And then you have your little shape, more fingerprints. They're going to be the death of me today. Fingerprints, they are. Okay, so yeah, there we go. We still got fingerprints, but that's okay. And it says, you know, the names of the product behind. If you forget the shade and you want to know and you forget everything like I do, there's a shade right there. So again, it's Lilac Love and Top Tan. Really pretty. I do recommend this for really fair skinned people or light skinned people. It does look great on me. I really have no issue with it whatsoever, to be honest with you. But if you wanted to use it like by itself, don't forget this is on top of a little bit of the cream bronzer. So that's always going to pull out more pigment. But if you want to use it by itself with nothing underneath, you may want the next one up just in case you want more depth. But it did build up beautifully, you guys. So I don't know how you guys feel out there, but I almost seem like a little bit of that satiny kind of look, you know, like right there. So it has like a little sheen kind of to it, but not as much as like a highlight. It's not a highlight, but it has a little bit of just a slight sheen. I don't know if you guys can see it, if the camera's picking it up or not, but I think it is. It looks like it's picking it up, but I like it, you guys. So I hope you all enjoy. I do believe it was $32. If I'm not mistaken, 32, maybe 36. Do I ever have my shit together? No, I don't. But if husband's here and if he remembers because he bought it, right? Which one was it? 32 or 36? Are you watching me? Are you awake? Because you said you would. You said you're going to watch me. I guess he's not. But anyway, I think it was 36. But I love it. The outside box, nobody cares about this. Even if this was like just plain Jane, you're going to throw it away anyway. But she does take the time to even the words are embossed right here. The letters, I'm not sure if you can see that. But I mean, it's just the effort and the time that you put into it, the thought process that you put into it. The girl's rocking. I mean, you go, girl. You go. And I wish her all the best of luck. And she does have the liquid lipsticks that came out. I would like to get one at least. We'll see. I think they come out in like 3 or 4 days, something like that. I'm not sure. I think like the 18th or something. But I saw her video. They looked beautiful. They really do. So everything she has like always looks beautiful. It always does. I almost wish it didn't, you know, because again, that little bit of envy comes. Like, you always have to have beautiful stuff, always. And you have to look beautiful wearing it, always. Yeah, she does though. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, hand it to her. She does a good job. You rocked it out. I love it. I like it. I want some more of it. So if I can get my hands on the next shade up, I think I will, but probably like, you know, in like 6 months. Okay. I need to save what I got. So yeah, like 6 months later, I'll probably go and they're in Ulta now. She's now in Ulta. So now she's a, you know, she's a big time girl now. So yeah, mama's in Ulta. I'm not envious. I'm not. I mean, I'm only 41. I have a lot of life in front of me. Telling myself that. Moving on. All right. Just to let you guys know what I'm wearing today. I did try out this Huda Nudes. The Nudes palette. Oh, it's upside down. Okay. The Nudes right here. And this is an actually really nice palette, you guys. It really is. So I'm not like, you know, today wasn't the show about that. It was about Jaclyn. But we're going to talk about Huda for a second, okay? All right. So this is really nice. It blends really well. And these little shimmer guys right here, these are really good. So I've been liking Huda's stuff right now. You know what I mean? 41 3/4. Really, babe? You're going to come on now? Now you're going to come on and talk about my age? Really? When I ask you for important information, you don't have anything to say. Shh, to you. Okay? Love you. Good night. So yeah, I actually like this a lot. I even like the packaging. It's like a little faux snake skin leather, whatever. You know, you can see it. You can see it. Okay. So it's cute. It's adorable. And I like it. And then also what I'm going to tell you that I don't like, because we're going to be honest. I don't lie about this stuff. This Huda right here is the matte and metal. So this was like a set together or whatever. and I'm going to say something about it, and I don't want to make Miss Huda upset, but we've got to be honest. This metal side right here pissed me the hell off. Okay, just a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, it did. And I'm going to show you why. It's gorgeous. It is such a gorgeous color. Look at that. It's so pretty. That's what that little, you see that? You see this guy right here? This guy? Hey, this guy right here. This whole line. Well, I had that all over this quarter right here. So it was all in there and it looked beautiful. And then all of a sudden it started cracking and creping and just, it was looking like how this was looking, like snake skin, just like that. And I'm like, what is it doing? Why is it doing that? And it just was looking really crappy. And look here, it's so damn pretty. I mean, is that not the prettiest thing ever? But when it dried on this part of the eye right here, it looked gorgeous. And then like maybe 5 minutes later, I was continuing with the rest of the shadow and it was just crumbling away. And it just crumbled and it kept crumbling and it never stopped, like a little avalanche of crumbles everywhere. So I wasn't too happy about that. I wasn't. No, mama, no likey that. And I was a little upset, a little bit, because it took me a long time to get this nice little line with the little, you know, whatever, man. It just took a long time, okay? Stuff takes long to do, especially with makeup. And it ruined the look. It really did. So I had to start scraping it, like with a putty scraper, you know, just scrape at it. And that took me at least 25 minutes to scrape all of that on both sides without taking off my freaking eyelid. Okay. All right. You get where I'm coming with this? So that was the only bad thing. But look at it again. Such a doggone pretty color. But if you want to use it, it's best to just use it like an accent, like how that is right there. Just accent it. Throw a little line here, a little star there, something like that. Don't try to actually cover the lid here with it, because I think my little wrinkles, okay, again, we're going to talk about the age for a second. I think my little eye wrinkles just folded too many times and it didn't work well together. It didn't play nice. Okay. All right. But the other side, this side, the matte side, very beautiful as well. I mean, Huda has really nice products. I can't lie. I've been loving all of her eyeshadows. I do have her lip liners too, but just to show you, such a beautiful shade, and it really is. But again, here's the little downside. Once you have it on, Nelly. Well, thank you, Nelly, for making me feel better. You're such a sweetheart. High five to you. So once again, just showing you, when you go and you start to try to put shadow on top of it, because this shade right here is in the center right there, and it's what I had on the very bottom. It doesn't play nice with other shadows. So you can't really layer shadows on top of it because it wants to do the same thing like the glitter did. It wants to, not the glitter, what do you call this stuff right here? The metallic part. It wants to start to kind of crumble. So the more you layer some shadow on top, the more it crumbles away and it goes bye-bye. It goes out there to nowhere when you had it on here. And it took a long time to get it on here. So don't do that. Don't put more stuff on top of it. Huda wants to be by herself. She doesn't want any friends. No one's invited to her party. Okay. All right. She's a lone ranger. So just letting you know, if you get these matte and metals, this is the only one I've ever had by it. So I didn't even order it. So I don't even know how I got it. But if you get the matte and metal, I think, like I said, don't put the metal part on the lid. Maybe use it on up here, you know what I'm saying? Up here. Because when I'm filming, I don't have any words to describe anything. So what the hell is this called up here? Your skin, okay? Put it up here and don't put it on the lid, because the little wrinkles on the lid are just gonna, it's gonna just deteriorate. Okay, all right. But everything else is beautiful. The nude palette right here, that's the rest of this that I have on there. It's just beautiful and it blends wonderfully. So just saying that. And then what's on my lips is this little lip kit that I have here, the Stay Golden lip kit. This sucker lasts me a long time. Long time. So if you buy one of these, I do forget to tell you guys that I have a code on the bottom. I link all the codes that I have, and you will save money because I have a code. So it's fun. And then I do get a little percent if you do buy one. But these last a very long time. I've used this one particular one about maybe 4 or 5 times, not many. The other one I use the most is the pink one. It's called Baby. I love that one. It's so pretty. And still, they're full. I mean, look how full they are. So yeah, I mean, when you buy it, trust me, you're getting a lot of product, and it's worth it. So yeah, I do put a code in every description just in case you want it. And you don't have to use my link if you don't want to. It would be nice if you did, because, you know, it's always nice to help me out just a little bit. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. You can go to Stay Golden Cosmetics, and you can purchase you a little lip kit. She has like some new chromes coming out, and or they're already out actually. And she also has these glitters that I ordered those. So we'll see when those come in. Well, I didn't pay for it. My friend did. But thank you, friend. She knows she's watching probably. If she's not watching, shame on you. You should be watching. But yeah, she ordered me some little glitters, so we'll try those out too. But anyway, just letting you guys know what I had on the face, and I appreciate y'all stopping in, and I hope you liked my Jaclyn Hill review with the stuff. I love it. So I'm happy about it. It wasn't a waste for me, and I like that, because when the money gets wasted, I get angry just a little bit. Everything's a little bit in small doses, okay? I'm happy a little bit, and then I'm mad a little bit. But today we're happy and we're good. So I hope you guys have a great one. Nelly, thank you for joining me. I think the other person's hubby. Thank you for being awake. You're such a sweetheart. And anyone else who sees this later, if you haven't subscribed, why wouldn't you subscribe? I mean, I have glitter on my lips, and I have Huda on my eyes, and I put Jaclyn Hill on. You should subscribe. It's free. Just push the button. That's it. You can use your elbow too. Just like push a button, or maybe your big toe. Whatever works. I don't care. Just hit the subscribe button. All right, and then share this with somebody, because that's free to do too. It doesn't cost anything either, just in case you were wondering. All right, y'all. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day, and have a wonderful morning or a wonderful night wherever you are. If Wendy's not here, sorry, Wendy. I came on a little later than I said I would. It's because I had to do this, okay? My apologies. Anyway, be kind out there. Don't yell at people for no reason. Don't smash things. Just be happy and watch some TV and Netflix, okay? See y'all later. Bye.